Good morning, everyone. Well, I think that's a very accurate assessment of the situation, but what's that have to do with you?
Would you let me finish?
Well, I won't interrupt anymore unless I see a big plane of BS coming my way.
All right, all right.
Any minute now. Come on, honey, all you gotta do is walk through that door. We're gonna make it, Dix. We'll get it right this time.
What if I'm wrong? No, I can't be. I just can't. I saw it in her eyes. I could hear it in her voice. She still loves me. In spite of everything that's happened, she still loves me. Just a few more minutes, I'm gonna put this ring on her finger. We're gonna start our lives over as Mr. and Mrs. Thaddeus James Martin.
Amen.
My room is spinning. I just got up too quick, that's all. Come on, you gotta get going. Go. What time is it? Oh, man. Maybe I should just lie down for a little while. Just a few minutes. Oh, Dad, please be there. Dad. I have to call Dad.
Hello? Dixie? Hello? Hello?
It occurred to me that while I was staring up at those tall pines and the moon and the stars, that maybe you could use a friend.
I was looking for a dressing room with the name David Hayward painted on the inside of a star.
So what are you doing here?
Well, from what I understand, my medical spot was a success. Thought I would lobby for that dressing room while I was hot.
Well, I could have Marv clean out the broom closet, but I'm not quite sure that you and your ego would fit.
Band response that good, huh?
Hey, don't get too hasty here. You know, even our clown gets mail. Here are your copies.
And what is this? Kudos from my adoring public? Request for more information on pregnancy.
More info on pregnancy.
Yet a third.
This is one of my personal favorites. I'm a Taurus. Strong-willed and sensuous, hoping desperately you're a Leo. We can make beautiful astrological music together. Sheila from Pine Valley.
Hello, Sheila.
Well, you can email her back if you want.
Nah, I'm not a Leo. Okay, let's see what other quandaries strike in the heart of our Pine Valley denizens. Back problems, repetitive stress syndrome, HMO questions. That's good.
This is weird. Nice job, Dr. Hayward, but I've seen you on video before last winter. You were a star then, too.
Let me see that. This was from Allie.
Allie? Is she stalking you?
Don't worry about it.
Well, the video? Is she talking about the confession?
There's nothing she can do, right? It's gone.
On a lighter note, then, there's Mrs. Lillian Davis. She thinks that you're the cat's meow, and Elsie Farlow is writing on behalf of her daughter, who would like an autographed 8x10 glossy. There's Miss DeAngelis from Cary Avenue, who would like
I'm not
more.
going to debate this with you any longer. I've got two things for you to know. The first thing is, I'm going to do whatever it takes to hold on to Jake, and there's nothing you can say or do that is going to stop me. And the second thing is, you better listen loud and clear. If you whisper a word of this to anyone, I'm going to personally deliver a tape of your confession to Adam Chandler from our little sting operation. You remember that?
Back to the tape again, huh? You don't have any copies. You destroyed them, remember?
You know something? You are just priceless. I guess somewhere in that egotistical brain of yours, you would believe that I would discard that for old time's sake, wouldn't you? Either that or I'm that much of a simpleton, right? Yeah, well, I happen to have a copy of The Master. I kept it as an insurance policy. And if you think I'm not going to cash it in, David, just try me.
Here's one for the record books. Betty from Center City wants to know if you make house calls. Her phone number is...
That's fine. I need more and I'll get a swelled head. Listen, I forgot that I have an appointment. I gotta go.
What do you want me to do with your mail?
Just put it in my dressing room. The broom closet's fine. I'll catch you later.
Sure. Bye.
So sweet and perfect. Cuddly and soft. It's just, who could resist? Hey, honey. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. How was your shift?
Long.
Yeah? I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and crash for a while, all right?
All right, well, before you go, can I show you something? Stay right there. Stay right there. Look. Isn't this the sweetest little thing? I saw it in the store. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, it's real cute.
Look, it's got little snaps for the diapers and everything, huh? You know, our baby's gonna look wonderful in this. A perfect, tiny human being.
Don't you think it's maybe a little bit too soon to be stocking up on layettes?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. But, you know, there's so much that's got to get done before the baby comes, and I'm thinking first things first, so you're absolutely right. Probably I should be thinking wedding gown, right? Say something.
Allie, there's not gonna be any wedding. I'm talking about the future. What happens a week from now, or a month from now, or a year?
I don't know. Dad, I don't think anybody could know that.
Well, maybe we should try. You know, maybe we should at least try. And if we can't do that, then I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't do this either.
Okay, you're right. 24 hours. We both take 24 hours to decide if we're ready to commit to this relationship permanently, no matter what.
Come on, Dix. What happened?
Well, if it is goodbye for you, I promise you I will try to understand, okay? I will not be angry. I won't blame you. We just simply will never speak about it again, okay?
For me? What if you don't show?
Well, I won't ask you your reasons. You don't ask me mine.
Okay. Fair enough.
Jake, I'm not saying we gotta go get married right this second. We don't have to go to City Hall and get a license.
We're nowhere near
you know?
getting married, and you know it, Allie.
No,
Come on.
I know. I realize how much time weddings take. You know, they take a lot of planning, and
It's not about planning.
Well, look, you're too busy to even have time to breathe, okay? And I know that, but I've got enough time for the both of us.
Stop,
Jake,
please, stop. We've gone through this how many times? I don't know how to make it any clearer. I don't want to marry you, not now.
Well, you love our baby, don't you?
I will love our baby, yes, of course.
And you want to be its daddy,
Yes,
right?
I do, but it's not the point.
Well, I think that is the point, because then we're talking about an illegitimate child, Jake, and what kind of a start is that for our baby?
Listen, what's important to me is our start. You and me, how we feel towards each other. We have to make sure that it's right.
But it's right for the baby. Does that count?
Yes, it counts, but it's got to be right for us. Allie, some people are just meant for each other, you know? They're like two halves of a whole. And they're really, truly in love. I've got to make sure that we have that. I've got to make sure that we're those kind of people before we even think about getting married.
Well, I think we are those kind of people. I really do.
We're on really shaky ground right now, and if we're gonna pull ourselves out of it, if we do, then we can talk about the future. I'll be with you during your pregnancy. I will. I'll take responsibility for the baby, but marriage is off the table now and anytime soon. I'm gonna go upstairs right now. I'm beat.
Listen, I understand. Take all the time you need.
Leave now, or I'm going to have to call the police.
Relax. I got a date with your guest. Dixie Cooney. She's blonde, pretty, about this high. Have you seen her?
Yes, Miss Cooney checked out yesterday.
What do you mean she checked out? You just said the room was occupied.
Yes, it will be by our next guest. I just delivered their complimentary honeymoon basket. Now, if you
That's
don't
not right.
mind...
Wait, no, just a second. Listen, are you sure that it was Dixie Cooney that checked out?
Sir, as manager of this hotel, it is my business to know who comes and goes on these premises. And as for Miss Cooney, when she came down yesterday, I personally checked her out.
Did she say where she was headed?
No, and I'd never ask her.
Did she ask you about the Statler building, or did she mention Pine Valley, Pennsylvania?
And you are who, exactly?
I'm her ex-husband. Does that matter?
It certainly does. Good day.
No, wait, please. Look, you don't understand. We had a date. We were supposed to meet, okay? Now, you have any idea at all where she could have gone?
All right. Look, since she's not here, I don't suppose it'll do any harm if you know. Miss Cooney called down to the desk yesterday when I was on duty and asked for information about flights to West Virginia.
Dixie! You made it. Thank God.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I wanted to be here first.
Doesn't matter. It's okay. It's not important. You're here right now. It's all that counts. That, and you're my heart from the bottom to the top. You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
I love you so much. Will you love me forever?
I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna have a wonderful life. You and me.
together forever.
Oh, God, please let me get to Dad. Help me! Hey, somebody help me!
She asked for flight information?
Yes, I remember it quite clearly.
That doesn't make sense. She wouldn't take off for Pigeon Hollow without her son.
Pigeon Hollow.
It's a long story. Look, this is going to sound really strange, but have you ever seen this movie, An Affair to Remember?
Sir, I have a hotel to run. I don't have time to discuss old
No,
movies.
please, just give me a minute, okay? Look, I love my ex-wife more than anything. I would give everything I have in the world to get back together with her. That's the whole point. Now, we were supposed to meet up like Gary Cooper and Deborah Carr in this movie.
Cary Grant.
Whatever, Cary Grant. But she didn't show up.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, see, so now in this movie, they didn't actually meet up at the top of the Empire State Building, did they?
You've never seen An Affair to Remember?
No, I'm the only person I know who hasn't seen this movie. That's why I'm asking you to tell me.
Cary Grant gets to the top of the Empire State Building first.
Well, what about Debbie?
Yes, she's on her way, but she's late, you see. She's in a terrible hurry. So, as she crosses the street, she looks up, because the man she loves is waiting for her up there.
What happens next?
Cary hears a siren from down the street. It's very faint. He doesn't think anything of it. And although we don't know it yet, it's for Debbie. She's been hit by a truck, and it's possible she won't make it. So Cary stays until midnight, and then he just goes home. Stupid man. God, he doesn't even think to call the hospitals. Oh, no, he just assumes that he's been jilted. How could he do that? She loved him so much.
Don't you see, that's it. Maybe that's what happened to Dixie. I've got to start calling hospitals.
Of course.
Can I use your phone?
Yes, of course. Oh, there's one 2 blocks away. St. Margaret's, I think. Yes, start there. Please, hurry.
There's a phone in my purse. Oh, okay. Come
Somebody in there? Anybody home?
Gate. Myrtle? Myrtle? Okay. Maybe she's hid it in plain sight. Okay. what have we here? I taught you well, Allie. Apparently you weren't such a bad study after all. Where else would you keep something so important? Allie, so predictable.
Hayward, what the hell are you doing?
Please send me your telephone number. Here's hoping you're single. Here's hoping you're straight and single. He's not that gorgeous or anything, is he? Allie, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know. I won't stay long. Oh, look what we got here, your first baby. I have this book at home. How far in are you?
Please leave.
What's the matter? No advice for the pregnant lady? Someone who can sympathize with your delicate condition and someone who gets morning sickness just like you?
If you're sick, call a doctor.
You know, there's a lot of sickness going around. Jake got poisoned.
What? What happened?
Yeah, he got poisoned. By you, Liza.
That's it. You're out of here.
You know, I'm supposed to be dreaming of a life with Jake, planning my future with him and our child, and I can't do that, and why?
Why? You're asking me why?
Yeah.
Maybe because you're certifiable?
Maybe because you ruined everything for me? This desire of yours to have this child has completely destroyed my life? And when Jake should be by my side, instead he's got you waiting in the wings, whispering to him how Allie's not... You're not good enough for him. Come with me. I'll have your baby, and you'll be so much happier.
Unbelievable. I'm calling security.
Liza, I'm warning you.
What?
Because if you think I've made things bad for you, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, I have seen plenty. And you need to see a psychiatrist, Allie.
And you need to miscarry this baby, all right? So that the...
I gotta strangle you right now.
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye. It's been nice getting to know you.